What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy OddNoobian back at you with another reaction. This time to Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. So yeah, I've never watched Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood all the way through. Full transparency, I have watched the first 4 episodes, I want to say. I'm going to tell you everything I know about Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood from what I remember. I remember the main character's name is Edward. I remember they tried to bring their mother back and his brother lost his body. I don't remember his brother's name. I remember this man turned his daughter into a dog, and they're trying to find the stone in order to bring his brother back. I think that's all I remember. Yeah, that's all I remember. And this was so long ago. This was like years and years and years and years and years ago. I watched this, and I watched the first 4 episodes and just never watched it again. It's not like I didn't like it. I just, you watch something and then you just kind of put it on the back burner and just never get back to it. Well, that happened with Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. So I'm really excited to get back to it because everybody says that this is an amazing story. Especially kind of towards the end, everybody says it's really good. So I want to get into it and see what happens. So since I've watched the first, I want to say 4 episodes, either 4 or 5, I don't know. But I think I'm going to combine these episodes into one video. So it's going to be like episode 1 and 2, one video, episode 3 and 4, one video. Because I'm going to cut it down because I've already seen it. So it's kind of like me jogging my memory. So yeah, let's hop into it, man. If you like these reactions, like, comment, subscribe, take that little bell and everything. We still in that road to road to 500. We're in that road to 500 and everything, check out some of my other videos. Stick around. We like to have some fun here. Comment down below what's your favorite anime and stuff. What's your favorite old school anime? If you like this story, what's your favorite part about it? Don't tell me no spoilers, no spoilers, no spoilers. Let's hop into it. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, episode 1. Let's get it. Yeah, I'm gonna be watching the dub, if I didn't say that earlier.
Really?
The English dub.
We have information that he managed to slip into Central a few days ago. That's why I've summoned you here, Colonel. I need you and your men to smoke him out and bring him in.
I'm watching the English dub because everybody says it's pretty good. And watching this, the Samurai Champloo dub kind of put my faith back in the English dubs because I was kind of on the fence about them.
We already bought our tickets for Lior too. Does this mean we're not going?
I don't know, Al. For now, let's just get this over with, okay?
Lead the way, brother.
Ooh, I remember this. Yeah, I remember this this theme song. This theme song hit. Yeah, that theme, that opening song, that shit slap, man. I remember that.
That way! You halt! Halt or I'll shoot!
Nope. Yeah. Frozen. Ugh.
Water freezes, water boils. Either way, you're just as dead.
That must be rough, man. To get the water in your body boiled.
No transmutation circle.
Don't be too impressed. Now!
Whoo, whoo. He dodged that smooth. Nope. He got moves, man. He got moves.
What? No, I had you. Any wonder there's.
And I heard him call his brother Al.
It's any consolation, you did ruin my coat.
You are the Full Metal Alchemist, Edward ELRIC. So it's not you.
No, I'm his younger brother.
That would make sense, right?
But he's a rat.
Oh, yeah, can a rat do this?
Nope. I wonder why they don't have like special handcuffs for people who are alchemists, Like a special way to
Really pissed me off.
keep them
Looks like you underestimated your
confined.
Oh, see? Looks like my timing was perfect. You two are the ELRIC brothers, right? Wow, it's an honor to finally meet the youngest state alchemist ever. You're a real legend.
Yeah, see, they still think he's a Full Metal Alchemist.
It's a pleasure.
You want Edward? I'm actually his younger brother, Alphonse.
Alphonse. Okay, so Al is short for Alphonse.
Go on.
I know Edward.
I dare you.
Here.
Hi, princess.
Daddy, your beard is itchy.
That's how it be, man. See a little girl, man.
Younger brother.
The younger means little.
Kids have no filter. They don't care, man.
I'll stay here.
Hope you boys are hungry. Gracie is
Kids have no filter.
I think you've got me all wrong. My motives aren't so sophisticated as
So he's an alchemist too. I guess that little symbol there is
the reason
an
I
alchemy
killed all
symbol.
those men was because I could.
He called it like one of those circles.
That's too bad, Kimberly.
Can't remember the exact word he said.
Really is too bad. Keep up the good work.
Ooh, frozen. That's the worst, bro. And then he broke him? It's rude, man. It's not necessary. It's not necessary to be like that, man.
Alchemist, right? The dogs of the military. Not exactly the most popular bunch. I try to imagine what that must be like enduring that at his age.
So state alchemists aren't liked. He said they call them the dogs of the military. Meaning that they're
It looked a lot like
loyal? Or they're, you know, they do whatever the military tells them to do type deal.
Things I'm gonna eat once I get my body back.
Right. Put it on there.
Kind of like
right?
trained like dogs. Do they mean like that? I'm not sure.
Report to headquarters.
Yeah, he be boiling people, man. Boiling people alive. That's a
Steam explosion.
that sounds like a
If the
terrible way to
temperature
go.
fast enough, it expands with the force of a bomb blast, and the human body is 70% water. Let's hurry. We have to find him before he hurts.
Can you imagine all the water in your body just exploding? And you you just boil alive?
Impressive reflexes, Isaac. You are able to dodge my alchemy so easily.
I know that voice. Is that you, Armstrong?
Indeed. None other.
Ooh. Oh, nice block. Alphonse put himself in the way.
Thanks for the quick save,
That was dope.
Let's go, he's getting away.
Come then, after me, ELRIC brothers.
I like a little teamwork like that.
Well, Roy Mustang.
Roy Mustang.
So
That's the name
Flame
of
Alchemist came out to play.
You can
Flame
make this
Alchemist.
easy on both of us. I'd rather not fight an old war.
So they
War, buddy. Please don't flatter yourself.
so do they specialize in a certain type of alchemy?
Only military
You know what I mean?
bastards and their damn dogs.
Because it looked like, you know, like he's like the water alchemist, or they call him the freezer, and he's like the Roy is the
Water meets
flame alchemist,
flame goes out.
and I guess Edward is the metal alchemist. You know what I mean? Do they specialize in a certain type of alchemy? Is alchemy not an all-encompassing thing, or do they have like a certain type of alchemy that they do, like a certain element, if you will? Ooh. Ah. Why you ain't grab him up, Edward? Should have clotheslined him as he came by, you know?
I know. So where is it? You have a philosopher's stone, don't you?
That's petty. Put some hot water on him. Take a hot shower.
Alphonse!
Whoop. Oh, that's when you find out he ain't got no body. Yeah. That's when you see he don't got no body.
There's no one in there.
I ain't nobody important.
That could only be true if the soul was bonded to the armor. So you lost your arm, and your brother, he lost his entire body. I see. It all makes sense. You fools committed the ultimate taboo.
Give him back! He's my brother! Just give him back! He's my little brother! He's all I have left! You know, there are some lines you really shouldn't cross.
They don't be talking about people's parents, man. You don't even know what they went through. They've been through hell and back, man. Get that out of here with that bull. Wop. Have a seat.
Why can't you fools understand? I'm trying to save this country.
Every terrorist is a hero in their own story, you know? That's what's crazy. Like, people you think are terrorists are heroes in their own story.
Brother,
Come on, we're going after him.
So it's actually really crazy to think like that.
Not even close.
Perfect.
I don't think this is the guy, man. I don't think this is the dude you want to be trying to mess with. remember that. He took him out smooth, man. I never understood that in anime though. Like, why did they like hit that cut across your shoulder? Is there an artery right here? I know there's one here, the jugular, but it's always showed like around your shoulder area.
And as I suspected, you're in desperate need of my assistance.
What is he doing?
Visual specimen to inspire your recovery. You see, you're looking livelier already.
Bro, put your shirt on, bro.
I see. So Isaac's dead, is he?
Who are you?
That's a shame. I had such high hopes for him, too.
Ooh.
But the Philosopher's Stone? Sounds like he overused it. Gluttony. Try to chew quietly. I'm on the
Gluttony.
phone.
I don't remember this.
Yes, things are going well here in Leor. We'll be ready. It all begins very soon.
Gluttony. That's one of the 7 deadly sins, right? So yeah, that was episode 1. I largely remember a bunch of that. It was pretty much an introduction to the characters, Edward and Alphonse. You got Bradley, Roy Mustang, and their powers. I'm not really sure if their powers are specific to them, because I know they're all alchemists, right? They all belong to the state. They're state alchemists, so they work for the government in some way. But I'm not sure like how their powers work. Like, how do you know which element you can use? You know what I mean? Because like it seemed like Roy used fire, right? And Edward uses metal. And Armstrong, he used like muscles. But like the Fuhrer, he didn't use any alchemy from what I've seen. He just had a sword. So I'm not really sure how the alchemy works. Do they specialize in a certain element, or can they use all elements but they just use one to specialize in? I'm not really sure. Maybe they'll explain that later. Like I said, I didn't get that far. But yeah, that was episode 1. So we're gonna hop right into episode 2. So here we go. Episode 2. Let's get it. All right.
Brother, the stories about this priest in Leor.
On the midnight train,
True?
heading to anywhere.
Miracles? They say you can transmute flowers
Should've got some
into thin
water.
air, right?
I'm
Maybe
bad
just
off.
sleight of hand, some cheap trick like that.
Me too.
The first day. Does that say 10 years ago, I'm guessing? I'm guessing that says 10 years ago. It didn't have a translation.
And Ed, you know better than to scribble on the floor.
Yeah, but it's not scribbling. Here, watch.
So that's their mom, right?
It's alchemy, isn't
Yeah.
it?
Yeah, where'd their dad go?
I can't believe you've done this.
Because she said that, I can't believe you've done this. I had to say that. And their dad is not around, right? Because he's not dead,
Geniuses, you make me so proud.
right? Because she said he taught you that, but he's not there. So he's not dead. I wonder what's going on with him.
He's not our dad. He didn't even come for Mom's funeral.
Yeah, where is Pops? Like, what's going on with that? Like, why would he just abandon you? I'm pretty sure he's doing something. He's gonna be important to the story at some point, maybe.
But I thought it said in all the books that using alchemy to make people is something you're not supposed to do ever.
That's right. That's why it'll be our secret. No, I hate milk.
If you don't drink it, you'll stay short forever.
You mean like you sawed-off old hag?
Was that, you little half-pint midget?
Shut down mini wedge!
Broke pee-wee, baby, baby, subatomic shrimp.
Are they saying that's why he's short? Because he never drunk his milk?
It's even got milk in it and it still tastes good.
So that makes it genius?
Someone came up with the idea to pour milk into vegetable soup. For
Milk
the
is
first
not
time,
good.
right? That's how we
Milk
put
is
it.
nasty. Like cow, like I'm about to say cow milk. Yeah, cow milk is nasty. Well, milk comes from other places too, like goats and stuff. But cow milk is nasty.
Began searching for the key that would unlock the secrets of human
Goat milk is nasty too.
transmutation and bring
Milk is nasty in general. Except almond milk.
alchemy teacher to prepare our bodies as
Almond
well
milk's
as
pretty
our
good.
minds.
Who's this lady?
It took years of
I'm about to say, is that their mom? I was about to say something stupid.
Wanted to go back to our
So
lives with her
stupid.
the way they used to be. We need some soul data.
Soul data.
Hey, this is it, Hal.
I feel like, you know, you can't blame them, you know, for trying to bring back their mom. What little kid wouldn't want to bring back their dead parents? you know? Especially somebody they love, but at some point,
It can't be. A rebound? Who are you?
Oh, I'm so glad you asked. I am called by many names. I am the world. I am the universe. I'm God. I am truth. I am all. I am one. And I am also you.
so he met God. I don't think I understood this part when I watched it the first time.
You have dared to knock on the door.
So he met like God, I guess, in a way. So he's like learning everything, like the meaning of life, like everything that people aren't supposed to know.
My head felt like it was about to burst.
I feel like he's learning things that people aren't supposed to know, like the answers that people are searching for.
I've already shown you all I can for the toll you've paid.
Toll? What toll?
This, surely you knew.
Oh, for his leg.
It's the law of equivalent exchange, right, young alchemist?
So what if he gave another leg? So if he gave another leg, would he show it to him again? So what if I was like, I'll give you my other leg? Like, I'll give you this other leg if you show me again.
It can't be. Somebody help me. Somebody
I mean,
please, Mom.
it doesn't look like it's not painful though. It's a little kid, man. Then you see. And then it's like mom comes back like that. It's fucking horrifying. Damn, bro.
No. This is wrong. This isn't what we wanted. Alphonse. This is all my fault. Alphonse, no. No, damn it. You won't take him too. Give him back. He's my brother. Take my leg. Take my arm. Take my heart. Anything you can have it.
Oh yeah, so this is how he lost his arm. Yeah, okay.
Brother, he's all I have left.
So yeah, that was some good voice acting. Makes you feel like he actually, you know, that was some painful shit, which it would be, you know, trying to get his brother back. He's really trying to get his brother back. So he sacrificed his leg. So, all right, well, I don't know. I'll talk about it later. The boys is feeling bad, man. Ugh.
We went to your house, we saw the floor. What was that? What did you do?
Look at him. He's feeling bad, man.
Sorry. We didn't mean it. We're sorry. We're sorry. We're sorry.
I'd say
So he's really talented just to be a kid. Even he was just talented regardless, because he could bond a soul and to even do the transmutation in the first place. They call it transmutation. That's the word that I was looking for earlier.
Given time, they may be able to find a way to get their bodies back.
So in order to do that, you have to have talent in the first place. You can't just learn it, I guess. You have to have a certain amount of talent.
To their house to see for myself what had happened. Eat what you soldiers do. Soldiers like you are the reason my mom and dad left during the war, and soldiers are the reason they're dead. And now you.
So her parents,
Here to take Ed and Al away.
her parents were soldiers,
If they go,
and they died.
the decision will be theirs, and theirs alone.
That makes sense.
Yes.
It's Winry.
Wenry?
Right. Bye, Winry.
Wenry. I was about to say Wendy. Wenry.
Hope we meet again someday.
Just hang in there a little longer, okay? Then we're gonna get you your body back. I
So he
promise.
feels responsible.
And while we're at it,
I guess as the older brother, he's trying to take responsibility for, you know, ruining his brother's life, you know. He takes responsibility for it. He feels like it's his burden to bear to try to fix it.
seems like
You know?
in perfect shape.
Yeah, now I just need to try some alchemy. I guess it's been a while since the last time I used it. Never mind.
So why did he see it though? So if Alphonse didn't see the truth,
I'd be surprised.
then why did Edward see the truth when Alphonse lost his whole body? Was his body sacrificed to bring his mother back? Was that the sacrifice, the equivalent exchange for that? The equivalent exchange for bringing his mother back was Alphonse's body? Was that what that was? I'm guessing. So Alphonse's body was used to change for his mother's body. And then Edward used his leg to exchange for the truth.
He's not even using a transmutation circle.
Yeah, so this is not a normal thing. So wouldn't they know that he committed the sin or whatever because he's not using a transmutation circle, right? Ooh, what are you doing, dude?
You know, there are some people who would see this as a good way to assassinate a VIP.
But I'd say you still have much to learn about the world.
Ooh.
You put on quite a show, my naive young alchemist. Good luck with the rest of
Bradley's a beast. He reminds me of that old dude from Bleach.
Did he draw his sword?
You didn't even see him draw his sword. I didn't even see him draw his sword. He had his sword out when he was standing there. I didn't even notice.
Along with their commission, state alchemists also receive a code name. Officially, you will now be known as the Full Metal Alchemist.
The Full Metal Alchemist.
I like
That's a
that.
dope name.
Nice
The
next
Full
to
Metal Alchemist.
I think that'll suit me just fine. The key to finally getting Al his body back. The Philosopher's Stone.
All right, so yeah. So that was the first 2 episodes, and like I said, so now I'm questioning. Like I said, I haven't seen this in a long time. So Alphonse didn't see the truth like Ed did. Was his body was used in order to bring his mother's body back, and was his mother's soul not brought back because of Ed bringing it back to put into the armor? You know what I mean? Like, why wasn't his mother brought back entirely? Is it just not possible? I mean, it's possible. Did he mess it up or something like that? I don't know. I'm just spitballing. You don't have to answer it or spoil it in the comments if it's actually, you know, revealed later or whatever. But I'm just wondering. And also, I don't know, if he would have given his other leg, would he been able to go back and learn the truth again? Like, would he been able to go back? Because he gave one leg, and then he gave one arm in order to get his brother's soul back, right? So, yeah, I mean, if he would have gave another leg, would he been able to go back and see the truth again? I don't know. I'm not sure. Or was that whole thing for the truth? Like, his brother's body and the leg, was that for the truth? You know? I don't know. And how is the Philosopher's Stone going to help him bring back his brother's body? I wonder if he actually gets it back at the end. Is it really going to be his brother's body? Is it going to end up like his mom? Is it going to be a similar situation? And he also said that his teacher, the master, they said their teacher can also do the transmutation the same way as Edward can. So did she do human transmutation as well? Did she attempt the sin? And if you can't do transmutation without the circle, and the only way to do it was by knowing the truth, wouldn't they know something is off? Like, you've done something that you're not supposed to or something? Wouldn't the other alchemists know that? Like, well, how are you doing that? You know what I mean? Wouldn't somebody be aware? I don't know. Maybe I'm overthinking it. They'll probably explain it later. Maybe not. I don't know. But it was good. It was good to have these refreshers. These are good episodes. I enjoy it. I don't know why I stopped watching it. But anyways, I'm going to keep going. I'm going to watch the next 2 episodes. But yeah, this is it for this reaction. So yeah, like, comment, subscribe if you enjoy these reactions. And I'm going to see you boys in the next episode of Full Metal Alchemist. All right? Deuces.